Hey everybody, Maddox here, and welcome to another episode of the Poke-Historian, the show where we take a look at some of your favorite Pokemon cards you know, and hopefully some you don't know. So tonight I'm not going to do one of my typical episodes. I thought in the spirit of Halloween it might be fun to do a top 10 list of my favorite spooky Pokemon cards. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in with number 10. We have Duskull from Vivid Voltage. So Duskull is definitely a spooky looking Pokemon there. He's a ghost type Pokemon with a skull over his face and one eyeball. In this particular card, he's wandering the streets at night, nobody around. Everyone's inside, lots of, looks like mist around his body. So very spooky type looking card there. Always one of my favorites from Vivid Voltage Commons. Let's read what it says about Duskull. If it finds bad children who won't listen to their parents, it will spirit them away, or so it's said. Gee, I wonder what spirit them away means. I'm sure those kids regret not listening to their parents. Number 10, Duskull. Looking at number 9 now. We have Gourgeist from Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion. So Gourgeist is just one of those, just the epitome of Halloween Pokemon. It's got a jack-o'-lantern type body there. Of course, his head is actually up here. You can see his eye and his smiley face there. So this is definitely one of the Pokemon that captures the spirit of Halloween. And this card looks like he's wandering through a forest. It could be a tombstone right there or something. I love the different colors they use, the blues and the purples. Definitely captures a very spooky vibe. Let's see what it says here about old Gourgeist. Singing in eerie voices, they wander town streets on the night of the new moon. Anyone who hears their song is cursed. How lovely. We're going to be getting a lot of spooky Pokedex entries like that tonight from these cards. So there you have it. That's number 9. Coming in at number 8, we have a throwback. We have Misdreavus from Neo Revelations. I love Misdreavus. It's got such an interesting design and definitely captures that old school kind of Pokemon feel. Very spooky. Got some crazy looking hair up there floating around the body. And then it's got a little necklace too. So definitely a very cool ghost Pokemon. And then if you look in the background, you can actually see Misdreavus' face and particularly the 2 eyes. So spooky guy. Let's see what it says about him. It likes playing mischievous tricks such as screaming and wailing to startle people at night. Gosh, it's just not the nicest thing to do, Misdreavus. Not the nicest thing. Coming in at number 7, we're going back to Neo Revelation again. We have Crobat. So it's kind of hard to tell in this card. In fact, it's super hard in the sleeve, but this is actually a holographic card, believe it or not. Yeah, it's actually one of the holographics that's really hard to see from that set. But always thought this card was really spooky. You got the moon there in the background, and then Crobat just looks so menacing there. Look at those eyes and that face. He looks like he just wants to hurt somebody really bad. Very spooky. But, he's a bat flying around on Halloween. Always liked this design. Never was a big fan of Golbat, but when Golbat got the evolution to Crobat, I kind of became a fan. Good Halloween Pokemon. Let's see what it says. It flies so silently through the dark on its 4 wings that it may not be noticed even when nearby. Don't let Crobat sneak up on you. Coming in at number 6, we're moving up to Aquapolis. We have Sneasel. This card's really spooky too. You got Sneasel up here in this tree in this forest. Looks like he's getting ready to pounce on somebody. Not a very nice thing to do. Definitely a very kind of haunting, creepy vibe going on here. And of course, these cards don't have Pokedex entries, but always like this card. Number 6. And now we're moving on to number 5. We got Murkrow from Neo Genesis. Quite the throwback. So here we got Murkrow. He's looking down on somebody. He's definitely plotting something menacing. Got a full moon up there. I love the kind of shading kind of artwork that's done here. Definitely kind of looks like it was kind of sketched in or something. Very cool, very spooky and dark. Fitting with this episode. Let's see what it says here. It's said that when chased, it lures attackers onto dark mountain trails where the foe will get lost. Gee. Okay, I guess that's a smart thing to do. That was number 5. And now we're moving to number 4. A very, very popular card and iconic. We have Umbreon from Neo Discovery. This card is just as much spooky as it is gorgeous. I love the hollow pattern and just the way you can only see the silhouette of Umbreon on this cliff. I don't know what he's looking out and doing. He's probably looking for his prey or something in there, but you can have the moon in the background. Just a gorgeous card. Probably overall more beautiful than spooky, but it's definitely still spooky. I mean, Umbreon is the dark type evolution, so can't go wrong with that. Let's see what this card says about Umbreon. When darkness falls, the rings on the body begin to glow, striking fear in the hearts of anyone nearby. I think they're kind of pretty, but I'm sure it scares you if you're not prepared for it in the middle of the night. Let's keep moving. Number 3, we have Phantump from Guardians Rising. This card is just really cool. You got Phantump there, and then he's joined by his buddy Mimikyu. You got a blood moon there in the background. So spooky looking. Who knows what they're up to? I don't know if they're going to go out and play some tricks on somebody, or maybe they're just going trick-or-treating. I don't know. But I definitely like the artwork on this card a lot. That red glow definitely makes it very creepy. Let's see what it says here about Phantump. These Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died in the forest. Their cries sound like eerie screams. Wow. These Pokedex entries, sometimes they hit hard. That is certainly very spooky. So that was number 3. Getting up there now. Now we're up to number 2, and surprise, we're going back to Neo Revelation again. Neo Rev's just got so many good cards. But we have Houndoom here, and this card just looks like, I don't even know, Houndoom's in the underworld. He's howling up at the sky, but God, look at those reds on the car. And Houndoom's such a spooky Pokemon. He's got those bone outlines all over his body. He's got like rib cage type bones on the top, and he's got that skull in the front. Such a spooky Pokemon. And very scary. Let's see what it says here. Upon hearing its eerie howls, other Pokemon get the shivers and head straight back to their nests. I think I would do the same thing. That was number 2. And finally on our list, we're going to look at a Pokemon that is the subject of a lot of creepypastas and lots of creepy stories online. We have Hypno. Y'all, look at this card. Just take a look at this. You got Hypno here, and he's pointing to this dark, spooky path here, and you got Clefairy over here who looks like he's in some kind of trance. So I'm not sure what he's done. It looks like he's maybe mixed up the road sign here, and he's trying to lure this Clefairy from Happy Land into spooky, terrible land. So creepy and so mean to do. I don't know. Maybe this is supposed to represent like a good dream, and this is supposed to be a bad dream, and Hypno's hypnotized this Clefairy. I'm not really sure, but God, just what a creepy card. And there is a Clefairy card that goes with this that shows what happens before Hypno got to this point too, when Hypno's getting ready to pounce on this card. But this is one of the spookiest Pokemon cards I think I've seen. And of course it's done by Kamiya, who's done so many great artworks over the years since the beginning. So let's read what it says about Hypno here. Seeing its swinging pendulum can induce sleep in 3 seconds, even as someone who just woke up. And of course there's a lot of other creepy Pokedex entries about Hypno, showing up and luring school children places and all kinds of stuff. Definitely check out Hypno. There's a lot of creepy stories if you're looking for a good Pokemon Halloween story. Lots of them are about Hypno. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. If you liked the video, go ahead and feel free to leave me a like. If you'd like to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And go ahead in the comments below, let me know what your favorite spooky Pokemon cards are. Even give me your top 10 list. These are the top 10 cards that I had in my collection, but I'd love to know what other cards I should check out because it's always fun to look at spooky cards. Thanks for watching. See you next time.